Hello, welcome back to my kitchen. I was asked yesterday by somebody to show them the way that I take an avocado apart and prepare it. So it's super simple, but everybody has a different way, and I'm going to show you what I like to do. So I'm going to move my camera down to the cutting board and you can see what I'm doing. Hope it helps in some way. Hang on one second, let me get down here. Okay, cutting board, avocado. Big knife, little knife, spoon. So I'm going to make this super easy. I'm going to talk a little bit about the fact that you should always wash your avocados before you work with them because the skin, it's dirty. It's traveled a long way. It's gone through a lot of hands to get to your kitchen, and you don't want to take whatever bacteria is on the outside and through the meat as you're cutting it. Take the labels off, which I did, but I dug my nail in by accident when I took the label off. So we have a peephole in our avocado. Now, how do you know an avocado is good? Well, obviously you're not going to buy the really black squishy ones in the store. Generally what I do is I always have 2 or 3 avocados at home waiting. So I'll buy a super hard one that I'll use later in the week. I got a medium one that I can use, let's say, within 2 days. And then I always try to get a ripe one for today if that's what I wish to do. I usually eat about 1/4 to 1/2 an avocado a day. We put it into salads, smoothies, sandwiches. I cook eggs and put it on top, or I cook in 1/2 an avocado. The other thing that's really intriguing and delicious is fried avocado. We had it last night. We had fried avocado, and I've even gone so far as to make them as an appetizer where I wrap them in a strip of bacon. So one of the ways you know your avocado is perfect to eat is you see the little knob, the little stem part? If you take that off, you're going to see a beautiful bright green color. When that's gotten all black and spotty, you know that the inside is black and spotty. Now, there's the occasional time this is green, you open it up, it doesn't look very good. It's going to happen, it's nature. But for the most part, that's a great indicator that it's ready to go. Eat me today. Now, I like to use a big knife. You can use a smaller knife, whatever's more manageable for you, as long as it's sharp. But I can tell you the small one is harder to get the pit out. So, I'm going to hold it like so, get my fingers out of the way, make sure my knife is engaged in the avocado till it hits pit before I start to rotate my knife around. And you can see why I like to use a big knife, because I don't have to move it around. It matches up to the cut on the other side and it's pretty even. Now I want you to take it in both hands and just twist lightly, not hard at all. I'm going to twist it and take it. Look how gorgeous that avocado is. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do like a curried chicken salad and put it inside. Okay, now the pit. I have seen people cut around it. I have seen people dig. I've seen people use a spoon. The easiest thing, I swear, get your fingers out of the way. See how my hand's way back? Take your very large or any sharp good knife, tap. And I missed the center. Isn't that brilliant? But you really do need the center. This one is, see, it breaks it. Let's get to the center of the pit. There we are. Twist lightly. If it's ripe, it's going to come out. And it is perfect. It is not hard. It's a gorgeous, perfect, what is it called? An avocado. Now, watch your fingers on the blade. If you are afraid, don't use just your hand. Grab a dish towel, a tea towel, your dishcloth, whatever, and pull it out. Okay? So there's your science experiment for the kiddies for their next science class, or, of course, recycle. A couple of ways to get the skin off. And how do I want to do this? Well, I'm going to cut away that little stem piece. You could peel it away if you wish and have a full half. If you want to have a full half and you don't want to break it, simply find a little opening in the skin, get the spoon in, go all the way around and just loosen. Make sure you go down to the bottom so you get all the avocado, and voila. Perfect every time. You could slice it, dice it, eat it whole, put an egg in it, put some chicken salad, which I'm going to do. Now, the other way is hold this in your hand, very similar to how I did mango. Take a smaller paring knife, get rid of your stem piece here. If I want it to be slices, I'm going to go down like so, or slices this way, whichever you prefer. Okay? And I can scoop out the slices as is, the same way that I did with the spoon for the whole piece. I just open it up a little bit. If you would like chunks for your salad, simply go down the opposite way. Oh, my doggy is crying. He thinks he's got something up here that he likes, but can't have avocado. And Actually, avocado is really good for your animals. The problem is if you have a doggy that has gastric issues or pancreatitis, this is too much fat for them at one time. And there you go. It comes out all diced up. You see? There's my pieces. That one needs to be a bit smaller. But that's how I like to dismantle my avocado. Now, if I wasn't going to use this right now, I'd probably squeeze a little bit of lime or lemon juice on it to keep it from going brown, but we are going to eat it now. I love fresh sea salt and freshly ground pepper, maybe some hot sauce sprinkled on this. Divine, divine, divine. Anyway, that's how I take care of avocado. I hope it was helpful to you. Have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in my kitchen soon. Hey, check out some of my recipes at www.kitchenclever.ca. Ciao for now.